Right now, live at 5.
I just miss my little boy. I just miss him. He was a light of sweetness and compassion.
From hurt to action. What those impacted by gun violence are doing to prevent it from happening again. Plus, people across Duluth are remembering the life and legacy of City Councilor Renee Van Nett. And later,
coming up, how one Iron Range community is supporting homeless mothers.
You're watching Live at 5 on Live Local CBS 3.
Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Kristen Bakke. On this Gun Violence Awareness Day, we hear from a father who knows, as well as anyone, the agony from mass shootings. His son died in the attack at Sandy Hook Elementary School. Elise Preston has his story and his call to action.
It's just everything's really raw right now.
For Mark Barden, there's no escape from the horrors of gun violence. He describes the school shooting in Uvalde, Texas, as horrifically, starkly similar to what happened at Sandy Hook Elementary School. His 7-year-old son, Daniel, died there.
I just miss my little boy. I just miss him. He was a light of sweetness and compassion.
The father has channeled his pain into action, co-founding Sandy Hook Promise, which aims to protect children from violence. The nonprofit has trained 15 million school children across the country to recognize warning signs of someone who is isolated and in distress and get them help.
What do you think compassionate Daniel would say about the work that you're doing?
Oh, I know he would be proud. And it's heartbreaking that his life was ended in the way it was. But Daniel would be proud of what we're doing because it's very much about how he lived his life.
Barden says the group's efforts have prevented 9 school shootings.
I'm asking folks to take this rage and this hurt that you're feeling right now in the wake of what happened in Uvalde and other mass shootings, and don't let that fade with the news cycle.
In the 10 years since Sandy Hook, 77 students have been killed in mass shootings, adding urgency to Barden's mission.
Sadness and despair can quickly morph to rage, and then that can quickly morph to hope, understanding that I have something that can prevent this.
On the heels of tragedy in Buffalo, Uvalde, Tulsa, and more, communities across the nation are hearing Barden's call to action, using this Gun Violence Awareness Day to raise their voices and demand change. Elise Preston, CBS News, Newtown, Connecticut.
Gun Violence Awareness Day started in Chicago in 2015 in honor of a teenage girl killed by a stray bullet. The tribute includes wearing orange, her favorite color. Dave joins us now for a quick look at the weather. Dave, sounds like some folks could be waking up to some frost.
Yeah, we've got floods and frost to talk about tonight.
Man.
On the flood front, good news is that the zone up north has been tightened up. It's been dropped in the Ely area and in through northern parts of Lake County, but still continues for parts of northern St. Louis County and Coochin County. Again, the target date is Monday when things will be reassessed. So still up in that neck of the woods where they're sandbagging like crazy. Do watch out while you're driving there. And if you're heading towards Aiken, the Mississippi is still swelling its banks there too. That's a perennial problem every year that folks are quite used to. The excitement tonight, so to speak, is for gardeners in Gogebic County. It'll drop into the low 30s there while the rest of us have low temps in the 40s. So gardeners, beware. All right, tonight, some showers are still possible from that trough of lower pressure that was with us yesterday. It's moving slowly, so 20% chance for showers tonight, backed up by a 30% chance for thunderstorms from that low off towards the west. So our short-term forecast says 43 tonight for Twin Ports, 68 tomorrow for the high temp, just slight precip chances followed by sunshine on Sunday. And we'll talk more about that in just a bit.
Thanks, Dave. A sad day for the Twin Ports community. Duluth City Councilor Renee Van Nett has died. Van Nett was hospitalized last week with what her family called a terminal illness. We're told Van Nett passed away peacefully, surrounded by her family and friends. She was 52 years old. Van Nett accomplished a lot in her time on the city council. She was first elected in 2017 and re-elected in 2021. During her time, she served as council vice president and became the first councilor of Native American heritage to be elected president. Current council president Eric Forsman says she will be missed for so many reasons, including her sense of humor.
she was funny. And I found myself, remembering some of those times today where she would crack a joke at a pretty, contentious moment, or make, light of a situation that was really difficult. So she always kept things lighthearted in her own way.
Van leaves behind 2 daughters. A GoFundMe is set up to help them. Memorial service details will be coming soon, and we'll have more information at cbs3duluth.com. Meanwhile, Duluth Mayor Emily Larson said in a statement today, Van was an incredibly powerful woman who lived life with clarity and purpose. She says the entire community benefited from her groundbreaking leadership as the first Indigenous woman elected to the Duluth City Council, going on to serve as council president. Superior City Council members are sending their condolences across the bridge. Council President Jenny Van Sickle wrote, "The loss of Van cuts deep across the Twin Ports." She says the shock and overwhelming grief of losing Renee, her advocacy, and her big laugh leave trailblazing shoes that we can spend our lives trying to fill. Homeless mothers on the Iron Range now have a new place to go to help get them and their little one back on their feet. CBS 3's Nora McEwen tells us more about the Star of the North maternity home in Hibbing.
The ribbon-cutting ceremony here at the Star of the North Maternity Home's office was emotional as leaders spoke about the need for their services here in the Iron Range. The home will provide housing for expecting women and women with infants for up to 18 months. In that time, they will work through a 4-phase program to support them as they work to become self-sufficient parents. This is the second Star of the North Maternity Home location. The first is in the Twin Ports. Leaders say they decided to open this office after many community members in the Iron Range showed a strong need for their services. Program Director Kim Fagan says so many in the community came together for this.
The community support is incredible. We are very, very fortunate that the more we get out there and people hear about us, the more people come to me and say, how can I help?
They say this home is slightly different than the home in the Twin Ports, adjusted to suit the needs of the Iron Range community. The home, a separate location from the office, has apartment-style housing to support mothers who have other children or children they're trying to reunite with.
Thank you, Nora. Coming up tonight at 6, we'll hear from a community member who has been an advocate for bringing this service to the Iron Range. The Duluth Airport will once again offer an escape from a cold, long winter. DLH is announcing today that seasonal flights from Sun Country will return. The airline will offer direct service from Duluth to Phoenix, Arizona, and Fort Myers, Florida. Tickets are on sale now. Flights begin December 16th and continue through April 17th on Mondays and Fridays. Still to come on Live at 5, whether you enjoy mountain biking or ATVing, trails are starting to open across the Northland. We've got condition reports coming up in Trail by Trail.
You're watching CBS 3 Live at 5 with Kristen Vaki, Briggs LaSavage, and weather with meteorologist Dave Anderson. On Live, Local, CBS 3.
It's spring cleaning time again. With birthdays, visits home, and family reunions just around the corner, now is the perfect time to have Farkey Productions transfer your 8mm or Super 8 films and video cassettes to accessible and space-saving DVDs. High-resolution flickerless technology brings your home movies back to life so they can be shared with family and friends, and also protects their content from eventual deterioration. So don't just shuffle that box of old films from one side of the attic to the other. Please call or visit our website today and let Farkey Productions preserve your cherished family memories.
Here at Nicolay Law, we've been really fortunate to have people that have worked here for over a decade, to have people that are friends, to people that are family members, and that transfers over to a unique law firm, a law firm that wins for our clients because of that unique relationship, that connection, that dedication, that watching each other's back, and that everyone here wants to help each other, and more importantly, wants to help each other's clients.
Get local, award-winning injury lawyers. Get Nicolay.
With locations throughout the Northland and northern Wisconsin, Super One Liquor has you covered for all of your party and gathering needs. We have a commitment to deliver outstanding service, variety, and top quality wines and spirits. And don't forget the best variety of ice-cold beer and beverages, all at the low prices you've come to expect. Super One Liquor. Come for the service, leave with the savings. Angie's Closet is a consignment boutique that offers designer brand women's clothes and accessories all at an affordable price. You're sure to say the word cute about 1,000 times when you walk through our doors. Visit Angie's Closet, located on Tower Avenue.
Mining. It's a part of Minnesota's history that affects everyone in the Northland still to this day. Join me, Kristen Bakke, every Tuesday for Eye on Mining.
Brought to you by Range Regional Airport. Watch Eye on Mining with Kristen Bakke every Tuesday at 10. Only on live local CBS 3.
Welcome back to the CBS 3 News Live at 5. Here's a live look over Spirit Mountain, where cyclists are undoubtedly enjoying this beautiful day. Dave will be in with your weekend forecast in a few minutes, but first, let's take a look around the region. Tonight, we highlight 2 different ATV clubs and the upcoming events trailgoers are looking forward to. Plus, it's World Bike Day, how you can put the pedal to the metal. All of that and more as we take you around the Northland trail by trail. Following the severe weather that ran through the region in the past weeks, North Country Riders, an all-volunteer-based ATV club, has inspected trails in Hayward, Wisconsin. And finally, ATV and UTV trails in Sawyer County are open and ready to ride. In the city of Hayward, there are plenty of road routes open for riders to access trail systems from their homes or place of lodging. Trailgoers are encouraged to follow posted speed limits and also keep an eye out for any fallen tree limbs and washouts. For more information on North Country Riders ATV Club, you can head to our website. Superior, Wisconsin Off-Road Riders, also known as Swords ATV Club, is made up of roughly 125 members. They've maintained 26 miles of old railroad grades that have been converted to trails for nearly 20 years. The club has a long list of events members can participate in. They have 2 major trail cleanups every year where they pick up trash, trim trees, repair or put up trail signs, and smooth them out with their full-size road grader, as well as take care of any storm damage that may occur. Swords ATV Club is a member of the Northwest Trails Association. And today is World Bike Day. If you're thinking of heading out this weekend, there is a park for everyone to enjoy. Locations across the Northland include Cuyuna Mountain, Giants Ridge, Hidden Valley, Jackpot, Split Rock Wilds, Redhead, and more. There are trails reopening that were closed earlier this week due to damage. You can head to our website for more information and for trail locations. And tomorrow, June 4th, is National Trails Day, and some local hikers are planning a Queer Community and Allies hike from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. at Bass Lake Trail in the Superior National Forest off the Echo Trail just north of Ely. There's a 2-mile option and a 5-mile option for those at different levels. After the hike, the celebration will continue at Chapman Street Commons for a bonfire, non-alcoholic drinks, barbecue foods with vegetarian and vegan options, plus swag and gear giveaways. If you or someone you know is part of a local ATV club or trail association, send us a report and it might be featured as we go around the Northland trail by trail. Still to come on Live at 5, fishing season is back in full force. Find out what anglers are up to this weekend as a popular tournament makes its return.
Well, the sunshine quotient went up today, but temperatures did come down just a little bit. Yesterday, we were right there at the normal of 69. Today, 63 is the best we could manage, but that's not so bad. Tomorrow, maybe a hair warmer, and that extra warmth may be a little added lift to trigger a couple of thunderstorms. The odds aren't great, and I'll tell you what they are if you'll come back right after our break.
If you love them enough to crawl into a play place to get them to come down, then surely you'll check NHTSA.gov/the right seat to make sure they're in the right car seat.
Eric Paulson here from Discover Wisconsin. Join me and the rest of the crew every week on this station for all things Wisconsin. Continue the adventure on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and discoverwisconsin.com. And don't forget to subscribe to the Cabin Podcast, available wherever you listen to your favorite podcasts.
We wanted to trade in the camper that we had and get something different. Everybody was very friendly. They answered all your questions, and we made a trade. I'm really excited about it. I can't wait to go camping.
It's Summer Savings Month with Bath Planet by Your Home Improvement Company. Get 10% off your entire project and 0 down, 0 interest, and 0 payments for 2 full years. For showers, bathtubs, flooring, and more, call us today for an appointment tomorrow. With Bath Planet, your estimates are free and your installers are professionally trained, so your project is done right the first time. Bath Planet, out of this world service, down to earth price.
When it comes to sports, there's one guy who's dunking on the competition. For all your local sports, Duncan Goldberg, evenings on Live Local CBS 3.
I'm Nora O'Donnell in our nation's capital. We're here at the White House with the President of the United States.
Thanks for having me.
Our exclusive access to the presidential platform. We will witness yet another moment in history.
The CBS Evening News with Nora O'Donnell from Washington, D.C.
Now, the CBS 3 Duluth WeatherMax forecast with meteorologist Dave Anderson.
All right, let's talk about those temperatures. They were not quite as warm as yesterday when a lot of upper 60s, lower 70s came across. We stepped back just a little bit, but added sunshine made it feel rather pleasant nonetheless. String of 61s from International Falls to Orr, Bet Cook as well, Tower Sedan, Ely, maybe even Whitten. 61 for Hibbing, probably stretched over towards Virginia and Mountain Iron and Eveleth. Also 61 in Grand Rapids. There's a theme there for Minnesota, but the theme changes once you get into Wisconsin. Mid-60s for highs so far there, and 59 to 62 for the Upper Peninsula. A little bit cooler than normal, but still not too bad. Tomorrow we warm up just a little bit, but our sunshine will be peppered a little bit by thicker clouds and a slight 30% chance for some showers and thunderstorms, especially in the afternoon. Right now, this afternoon, 63 degrees with sunshine, northwest wind 17 miles per hour, relative humidity pretty low at 31%. Thank goodness things have greened up nicely now, so the fire danger is being kept at bay, at least today. Air pressure, 29.94 inches of mercury. Just 2 clicks on the higher side, but enough for sunshine, so we'll take it and we'll run with it. Current temperatures, well, they've come down a little bit for some towns since the last time we chatted about them, but it looks like the 61 theme has really started to pick up in northern Minnesota. 66, though, the current for Moose Lake. Up the North Shore, as cool as 49 by the lake. Wisconsin numbers are running 63 to 67, Superior the hot spot there, and 59 to 61 for the Upper Peninsula. Low temps tonight, generally around 40 for most towns, but the UP could drop into the lower 30s with a break in some cloud cover, and that's why folks there have a frost advisory tonight. So early season gardeners, keep an eye on things. Keeping an eye on the upper Midwest, we have high pressure in control just like yesterday. And there's that trough from yesterday that tried to bring some showers. Its tail end is still working within the vicinity of our area. So this could be a 20% trigger for sprinkles tonight. That's about it. Then for tomorrow, things will change up a little bit from a new low coming in from the west. But for the time being here, we've got a few clouds and we've got some showers up in Ontario, but the precip chance, again, for it to redevelop and come across once again is only 20%, so it shouldn't be too bad. And then tomorrow, well, when the next low pressure system comes in to bring us a 30% chance for showers and thunderstorms in the afternoon, yeah, it's only going to be a 30% chance for maybe about a 1/10 of an inch of rain. And that's followed by a fresh high that brings back sunshine by Sunday. So just one day worth of slight rain chances, and then we're back into the thick of the sunshine. Tonight, thick of the darkness once the sun sets, of course, but low temps in Minnesota will go 37 to 43, 20% shower chance. Wisconsin, Michigan numbers, for the most part, low 40s, 20% shower chance, but the UP, you're dropping towards the freezing mark, hence your frost advisory. Tomorrow, daytime highs, Wisconsin, Michigan, perking up again, 67 to 70, 30% afternoon thunderstorm chance. The isolated variety rather than the organized severe type. Same deal for Minnesota with highs about 64 by the lake to 70 down towards Moose Lake. And then once we get through the shower chance on Saturday with the storms mixed in there, we get sunshine on Sunday and Monday too, before our next chance of rain. 30 to 40% chances come around for Tuesday and Wednesday.
All right, thanks, Dave. A major fishing tournament for a good cause hits the water tomorrow. Hundreds of anglers will take off bright and early Saturday for the 27th annual Kohler Toyota ALS Fishing Tournament. They will head out on Island Lake in 4 flights starting at 7 a.m. You will have until 4 p.m. to reel in your biggest walleye or bass. There's also a virtual competition where anglers can fish from anywhere. Registration begins tonight from 5 to 8. You can check in at UMD's Ward Wells Fieldhouse, where you can review the rules and draw flight times. All proceeds from the tournament go toward funding ALS research and resources for those currently battling the disease. We will have a team on the lake tomorrow and bring you the results on the CBS 3 News at 10 o'clock. Glenn Sheen's historic story is hitting the big stage tonight. The Duluth Playhouse is hosting a history theater presentation of Glenn Sheen, the musical. The first showing is tonight at the North Shore Theater downtown. The dark musical tackles the tale of the notorious Congdon murders and dives into the history of the mansion. Tickets are now on sale. The production runs through the 12th. It's that time of the show where we get to talk about adoptable pets, and today's pets come to us from the Humane Society of Douglas County. We have puppies for you on this Friday. They have 5 mixed breed puppies that need to find their forever homes. Edward, Leo, Gracie, George, and Gus are all 4 months old and oh so cute. They are up to date with vaccinations. They've been spayed or neutered. They've been given flea, tick, and heartworm preventatives and vet checked. All that's left is to find them a mom or a dad. If you'd like to set up an appointment to adopt one of these little cuties, you can call the number on your screen. Still to come, how survivors of cancer are raising awareness on detection and resources. Coming up after the break.
It's always time for Papa Murphy's. And now you can get any medium 2-topping pizza for just $6.99. Now that's meaty-yum. Papa Murphy's. We make great pizza so you can make the pizza great. Order online today at papamurphys.com.
Not all internet is priced this good. Switch to Extreme and go super fast for as low as $19.99 a month for a year. Oh yeah. Hook up your home with powerful Wi-Fi, 99.99% reliability, and speeds that are FCC proven to be faster than advertised. Not all internet is priced this good. Switch today and get speeds starting at 100 meg for as low as $19.99 a month for a year. Call 844-EXTREME2 for details.
Hey neighbor, you switched to T-Mobile home internet yet? Trim your hedge. It's $50 a month with no price hikes. Bam! It runs on T-Mobile's wireless 5G network. So all you gotta do is plug in one cord.
T-Mobile 5G home internet. Just $50 a month. No price hikes, no hidden fees.
I did it. Ah! I switched to T-Mobile home internet and I am loving it.
Don't sneak up on me like that.
Why didn't you tell me to switch earlier?
Your personal information gets exposed so often, it might as well be hanging in a museum. Everyday activities like online shopping, banking, and even data breaches may expose your information and make it dangerously easy to have your identity stolen. No wonder there's a new victim every 3 seconds.
Someone stole my information and tried to buy a car in my name. Felt really devastating, frightened, because I had no control.
And the ways identity thieves can steal and use your information are constantly evolving.
Someone used my information to open up bank accounts in my name. It was terrifying, not knowing what was out there and what had been opened.
Watching your accounts or monitoring your credit may not be enough, but protecting your identity can be easy with LifeLock, a leader in identity theft protection. LifeLock monitors threats to your identity, and if an issue is detected, sends you an alert.
It was a big yes or a big no button. I clicked that's not me, and LifeLock took it from there.
If you are a victim of identity theft, a dedicated U.S.-based restoration specialist will work to fix it.
If something happens, you have somebody fighting for you. I don't know what I would have done without my restoration specialist.
And you'll be covered by the LifeLock $1 Million Protection Package, including reimbursement for stolen funds, personal expenses, and coverage for lawyers and experts if needed.
With the $1 Million Protection Package, I know LifeLock has me covered.
It can be dangerously easy to steal your identity, but now it's easy to help protect yourself.
I realize identity theft can happen to anybody, so that's why I signed up for LifeLock.
Join the millions of people already protected by LifeLock, and for a limited time, save 25% with promo code 25TV. LifeLock. Identity theft protection starts here. Call 1-800-483-5529 or go to lifelock.com/25TV and use promo code 25TV to save 25% on your first year of identity theft protection. Enroll now.
Get your news on the go. The CBS 3 mobile app.
The first Sunday in June is National Cancer Survivors Day. Advocates want to spread the word to millions of patients on all of the available resources. Astrid Martinez reports.
44-year-old Kamisha Williams is a breast cancer survivor, diagnosed nearly 6 years ago.
I felt alone. I felt lost. I did not know where to begin.
Then she found resources at the American Cancer Society, including an 800 number for patients and the Reach to Recovery program, connecting breast cancer patients with trained volunteers who are also survivors.
She suggested things like asking the doctor if it was okay if I could record our session so I could go back and replay so I could be reminded of what my treatment was like.
There are nearly 17 million cancer survivors in the U.S., a number expected to increase to 22 million in the coming years due to our aging population and advances in early detection and treatment.
We've had a 32% mortality decline since 1991, and those cancer survivors have specialized needs post-treatment.
Dr. Karen Knudsen is CEO of the American Cancer Society. She says research for survivors is critical.
The importance of not just bringing someone to the point where they are 5 years beyond their last therapy, but enhancing their quality of life at that time. The goal is to identify what is the personalized health plan for that individual moving forward.
Kamisha is now a Reach to Recovery volunteer.
You're paying it forward being part of this program.
I am. Even before my treatment, this was something that I knew that I wanted to do. I wanted to be the type of support that I had.
Because every survivor should have that support for their fight. Astrid Martinez, CBS News.
More than 60% of cancer survivors are over the age of 65.
On this Friday night, gas prices hit a record high nationwide as millions of Americans are feeling the pain at the pump, why drivers may not see relief anytime soon. Plus, Prince Harry and Meghan Markle make their first public appearance at the Queen's Platinum Jubilee, but why the monarch is expected to miss more events celebrating her milestone on the throne. And it's Friday, so we go on the road with the story of how an Afghan refugee is achieving the American dream. That's all tonight, right here on the CBS Evening News.
Closed captioning is brought to you by Essentia Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine. When joint pain or injury becomes too much to bear, turn to Essentia Health's expert team to keep you moving forward.
This summer, the Better Bus Blueprint will come to life. There's never been a better time to start a better career. From driving to maintenance and more, visit DuluthTransit.com and see what all the bus is about.
Rental cars are in high demand, but now there's another option. Rent a Toyota RAV4 or Sienna from Cary Toyota in Superior. Current models fill the rental fleet at competitive pricing. Rent for a single day or save with a weekly rental rate. Enjoy the reliability of Toyota on your next road trip. Unlimited mileage is automatically included when you rent at Cary Toyota in Superior. That's right, unlimited miles. You don't have to buy a new car to drive a new car. Call Cary Toyota in Superior to reserve your rental vehicle today. Voted best car dealer 22 times.
Hi, it's me again. Listen to this. Medicare Part C plans with extra benefits like getting money added back to your Social Security check every month may now be available to you in your zip code. Make sure you're not missing out. It's simple. 1, call the number on your screen. 2, they'll look up your zip code and see if you're eligible. 3, they'll check for plans with extra benefits like prescriptions, dental coverage, and the benefit that adds money back to your Social Security check every single month. Call now.
I called to get everything I deserve.
I called to check my zip code for a plan with the benefit that adds money back to my Social Security check.
I called to check my zip code.
Check your zip code. It could be dynamite. Call now.
Call 1-800-919-1340. That's 1-800-919-1340 now.
Get your news on the go. The CBS 3 mobile app.
If you love them enough to crawl into a play place to get them to come down, then surely you'll check NHTSA.gov/the right seat to make sure they're in the right car seat.
Welcome back to the CBS 3 News Live at 5. Here's a live look from Canal Park on this Friday evening. Let's take a look back at today's top story and see what's coming up at 6. Today is National Gun Violence Awareness Day. We heard the heartbreaking story of a parent who lost his child to the massacre at Sandy Hook and his call to action. Tonight at 6, we'll learn about the continued efforts to create gun legislation on the federal level. Also at 6, we share details on a special event held in Superior today that's helping young adults prepare to enter the workforce. That's your news at 5. The CBS Evening News is next. We hope to see you back here at 6.